This Decorah Viking Coach Conversation brought to you by Viking State Bank, by Riser Financial, and by Olson Explosives. We're here with Pat Trewin before week number 1 against the Walk-On Indians. And Coach, you've been at it for a couple of weeks now. In general, how has practice gone? What have you liked about what you've seen out of your guys to this point?
Well, we like our enthusiasm, our chance to play. The guys are excited about getting to do that. There's been a lot of hard work in practice. We've had some pretty good depth show up. We have a few guys nicked up here and there, but I think we have some guys who can step on the field and get after it. A few guys trained really well despite the conditions. Then there's guys that are working themselves into shape. So the enthusiasm's gone pretty well. We've tried to revamp a few things in the offense, try to find ways to run the ball more, still in a spread out formation a lot. So the guys are picking it up. So the enthusiasm and the hard work has been really good.
I know you went over to New Hampton last Friday night and had a scrimmage opportunity against the Chickasaws. What did you take away from that opportunity?
We still had some people. We had a few people that were a little nervous, and we made a few mistakes. So we got to calm down and be disciplined in everything that we do. New Hampton looked really good and strong too. It was a great opportunity. We're each thankful that we get a chance to scrimmage against some other team, so you can at least measure yourself a little bit against somebody else instead of leaning on each other all the time. There's some guys who want to be physical up in our front group, both sides of the ball. We know that we're going to be facing a lot of teams, certainly in Walk-On and some of the other teams down the road that are going to be big, strong, and physical too. So we hope to play some Decorah style football and get off the football and run downhill.
And obviously your offense last year had a different look than in years past, but it's still about the guys up front getting it done and giving the rest of the skill guys those opportunities. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, absolutely. We're trying to get situations where we can get more double teams this year. Last year it was a lot of single man blocking, one-on-one blocking, and you had to perform every play, and you were often getting that guy across from you. Where this year we've tried to add some new things where we're getting more double teams in place, so we can get some more movement, and that, you can secure some blocks. Hopefully that also builds more confidence, so that when you get those one-on-one blocks, you can perform those.
When you look at your schedule as a whole, I know the total focus right now is on Walk-On Friday night, but by the time you guys hit mid-October, you can't say you won't be tested.
Yeah, that's the way it goes every year. The last few years when we got into the last 2-year cycle, we didn't realize how good Western Dubuque was going to be. We knew Xavier was always going to be good, and we don't have those guys on our schedule anymore. But we still have the Walk-Ons and West Delawares and Waverlys and everybody else on our schedule in the world. We always have a challenging schedule, really good football. We seek, in our non-district games, we seek good rivals, and our good rivals are also good competition. So we're thankful we get this first chance to play. We want to keep this train on the tracks and just keep being able to play, try to be safe and have some fun playing some football. So hopefully the first week we can come out and prove ourselves pretty well against a really tough, fine Walk-On football team. They got most of their skill guys back, graduate a good chunk of their line, but they're highly ranked, and rightly so. When you have that much firepower coming back, they're going to be pretty good. But we'll see what we can do. We had some real weeks to prepare here. Able to get our defensive wrinkles in, and we just hope to be sound on offense. We want to take care of the football, try not to commit too many penalties.
And when you look at it from a schedule perspective, your week 1 matchup against the number 1 ranked team in the state, is that the true definition of out of the frying pan and into the fire?
Yeah, especially when you have the summer and spring like we had, where there wasn't as much ability to prepare like you might want. we just jump right into a really tough team and these guys. And they've got a lot of good things going on over there. There's a pretty good football culture going on, and they've got some talented kids coming through. Creed Welsh is certainly a quarterback who's got a lot of ability to put the ball where he wants to put it, and they've protected him pretty well. So we've got to find a way to cover pretty darn well and see if we can get any pressure on him.
Coach, we appreciate the preview. Keep your kids healthy. Best of luck to you here in week number 1.
All right. Thank you.
This Decorah Viking Coach Conversation brought to you by Viking State Bank, by Riser Financial, and by Olson Explosives.